Hello everyone, it is Minute Plus Meditation here. It is Friday, August the 22nd, and it is the Queenship of our Blessed Mother. So 8 days away, 8 days previous was the Assumption, and this is like the octave, it's the logical conclusion of her being assumed into heaven, and then being granted the title in eternity of being the Queen of Heaven and Earth, because she is the mother of the King. And in the Jewish monarchy, it's the mother, not the wife, who is the queen. So, first reading is from the book of Ruth. When they had lived about 10 years, both Mahlon and Chilion also died, so that the women they married were left without her 2 sons and her husband. So, long story, near the end, one leaves her and one stays with her. But Ruth said, "Do not press me to leave you or to turn back from following you." And these are the great lines in the book of Ruth. "Where you go, I will go. Where you lodge, I will lodge. Your people shall be my people, and your God, my God." So Naomi returned together with Ruth, the Moabite, her daughter-in-law, who came with her to the country of Moab, from the country of Moab. So we see God will bless this decision of Ruth to accompany her mother-in-law back to her homeland, in effect become one of her people. She, in her particular case, will be blessed by being the grandmother of King David. She will be inserted into the line, the messianic line. So the important thing is, be faithful to the Lord's calling, because He'll bless all of us with eternal life, right? It's the greatest blessing ever. There's nothing supersedes this. So be faithful to the Lord's blessing. Period. To the Gospel of Matthew chapter 22. "Teacher, which commandment in the law is the greatest?" Jesus sums it all up. "You shall love the Lord your God with all your heart, mind, and soul." These are the first 3, this is the first tablet of the commandments. First 3 of the commandments. The second is like it, you shall love your neighbor as yourself. On these 2 commandments hang all the law and the prophets. So basically it all boils down to this. The first 3 and the second 7, the 7 and the 3. Love God with all your heart, mind, and soul. Love your neighbor as yourself. It comes right down to it. You and I have the responsibility of fleshing that out. What does it mean to love God? What does it mean to love your neighbor? And so on. That's why the other 6 commandments are there, the 7. What does it mean to keep holy the Sabbath for us Catholics? That means going to Mass, not doing servile work on Sunday, and so on. So there are specifications of each of these commandments, but it boils down to these. Love God with all your heart, mind, and soul. Love your neighbor as yourself. God bless you.